Hi, I'm Michela from Lifelong Learners. Being a teacher, I often find myself thinking or talking about education. Does it happen to you? If it sounds familiar, this video is for you. I'm going to share with you some useful phrases and expressions to talk about education. The first one is practice makes perfect. The meaning of this phrase is that repeated practice helps you improve and master a skill. An example sentence is, he plays the guitar every day because he knows that practice makes perfect. The second one is, put on your thinking cap. That means to start thinking seriously or solving a problem. And the example is, we need to come up with a solution. So put on your thinking cap and brainstorm some ideas. Expression number 3, by the book. The meaning is following the rules or instruction exactly as they are written. The professor insists that every experiment in the lab be done by the book for accurate results. The next expression is teach someone a lesson. The meaning is to show someone the consequences of their actions, often to correct behavior. He borrowed my bike without asking, so I hid it to teach him a lesson. Then we have to learn by heart, which means to memorize something completely. And the example sentence is, the students had to learn the poem by heart for their recital. Expression number 6, old school, refers to traditional methods or styles that might be considered outdated. My teacher is a bit old school. She prefers using chalkboards over smart boards. And expression number 7 is really important because you can use it also in the workplace. The expression is brainstorming session, and the meaning is a group discussion to generate ideas or solve problems. Before starting the project, our team had a brainstorming session to outline our goals. Number 8, break it down. It means to simplify something complex into smaller, more understandable parts. The math teacher broke it down step by step so everyone could follow along. Ace test. It means to perform extremely well on a test or exam. She studied all week and managed to ace the final exam. And the last expression is go back to basics. That means to focus on the fundamental principles of a subject or task. And the example is, when the advanced techniques didn't work, the instructor suggested going back to basics. And now I'm gonna tell you a story. When it comes to learning a new skill, practice makes perfect. I realized this firsthand when I decided to learn how to play the piano. At first, it was frustrating because my fingers didn't seem to cooperate, but I reminded myself that the roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Every evening, I would eat the books to learn music theory, and I break it down into manageable steps to avoid feeling overwhelmed. My teacher, who is a bit old school, insisted I memorize scales and chords by heart. At times, when I didn't follow the instructions, she would teach me a lesson by assigning extra practice. During one of our brainstorming sessions about improving my technique, she told me to put on my thinking cap and analyze why my timing was off. Slowly but surely, I improved. After months of hard work, I was able to ace a test by performing a challenging piece perfectly during a recital. This journey taught me that success often comes when you go back to basics and stay persistent. After all, knowledge is power, and investing in education always pays off. Congratulations for making it to the end of the video. If you found it interesting or useful, please press the like button. And if you have a favorite expression to talk about education, leave it in the comments. Bye, see you soon!